Hi guys, I'm Paul from Beginner Guitar Academy and welcome to another episode of Learn Guitar with Paul. And in this episode, we're going to continue our look at chords and look at the G chord. Now, if you head over to beginnerguitaracademy.com/blog, there is actually an article in there that I wrote all about the G chord and different ways of playing it, if you want to get a bit more information about G chord. But today, we're going to look at the shape. I'm going to give you a little exercise just to really get that shape under your fingers. And then we're going to throw it in the mix with some chords we've already looked at. And we're getting quite a few now. We've looked at E minor, A minor, we've looked at C. Did look at the old D6/9 as well, but that doesn't really pop up that much, so we can kind of ignore that one. But we're getting to a point now we're getting most of the common chords, the sort of chords that you can then use to play hundreds of different songs. And there's only a couple more I want to show you to really kind of round this off. But G is definitely the big one. It comes up in loads of different tunes. So we definitely want to get our fingers used to that. Now, if you have not already, make sure you like our page over on Facebook. And if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell over on YouTube, keeping up to date with all the content we are putting out. So let's jump in and take a look at the G chord. The next series of videos, we're going to be looking at the G chord. Now, the G chord is a 3-finger shape. We're going to put our first finger, 2nd fret on the A string, 2nd finger, 3rd fret on the low E or the fat string, string 6, and 3rd finger on the high E or string 1 in the 3rd fret. So you can see your 2nd and your 3rd finger are in the same frets, fret 3, both on E strings, and your 1st finger is on fret 2 on the A string. So first goal, like normal, is really getting this shape down. So how we're going to do that is work through our series of exercises. So again, not using right hand, just left hand. Taking that shape off, I'm going to put the first finger back on the A string in fret 2. Give it a strum. And then remove. And come back again. Fret 2 on the A string and give it a strum. Take it off again. Come back again. 2nd fret of the A string, give it a strum. Let's try that with the 2nd finger. So 2nd finger's off. Comes back on again. Give it a strum. Take it off. Back on again, give it a strum. Like I've said before, this might seem a little bit boring, but the more you do this, the quicker you're going to learn this shape and really get it under your fingers. So it's well worth spending just a few minutes just to really nail this. Then we're going to put the 3rd finger on now. So 3rd finger in the 3rd fret of the high E string. Give it a strum. Take it off. Back on again. Give it a strum. Take it off. Back on again and give it a strum. So that's each of the single fingers done. Fingers 1, finger 2, finger 3. Hopefully we're starting to get used to where the fingers have got to go. Now let's try and do 2 fingers. So we go finger 1, finger 2 and strum. Then fingers off and come back on again. Finger 1, finger 2 and strum. And back off again. On again. Finger 1, finger 2 and strum. Off and then back on again. Finger 1, finger 2 and strum. Next thing we're going to do is finger 2 and finger 3. So here we go. Finger 2, finger 3 and strum. Then off, back on again. Finger 2, finger 3, strum. Off, back on again. Finger 2, finger 3 and strum. Next is going to be finger 3 followed by finger 1. So hand off. Here we go. Finger 3, finger 1 and strum. And then off, finger 3, finger 1 and strum. And off, finger 3, finger 1 and strum. And off, and finger 3, finger 1 and strum. Okay, so we've done 2 fingers. Now let's look at 3 fingers. So we go finger 1, finger 2 and finger 3. Here we go. So fingers off and back on. So finger 1, finger 2 and finger 3, strum. And off, fingers back on. Finger 1, finger 2, finger 3 and strum. And hands off. Finger 1, finger 2, finger 3 and strum. And hand off. Last time. Finger 1, finger 2 and finger 3 and strum. Right, next 3 fingers or next sequence is going to be finger 2, finger 3 and finger 1. Here we go. So finger 2, finger 3 and finger 1 and strum. And off. Finger 2, finger 3, finger 1 and strum. And off. Finger 2, finger 3, finger 1 and strum. Then off, finger 2, finger 3 and finger 1 and strum. Next one. Now we're going to go finger 3, finger 1 and finger 2. Here we go. So finger 3, finger 1 and finger 2 and strum. And off, finger 3, finger 1, finger 2 and strum. Then off, finger 3, finger 1, finger 2, and strum. Then off, finger 3, finger 1, finger 2, and strum. Then off, finger 3, finger 1, and finger 2, and strum. So now we've got that, it's time to put down all fingers at once. So finger 1, finger 2, and finger 3. Trying to get them down all the same time. Getting a bit tricky, and you can probably find first finger leads in a little bit more than the rest, but that's okay. That's our kind of marker finger. So try that a good few times. Here we go. So fingers down and strum. Then off, down together and strum. Then off, all together and strum. And off and together, strum. Then off. Couple more times together. Strum. And off and together. Strum and off. So loop that around as much as you need to till you start seeing this shape really get under your fingers. Again, it's all about reflex. We need to get this shape really programmed into our fingers, and that will take a fair bit of repetition. So be patient, we will get there. Okay, so now we've got the shape down. We're going to start mixing it with chords we looked at previously. Remember your pivot fingers. Remember to take it slow. Pause the video if you need to and come back to it later. If you're making mistakes, that's a sign that it's just too much. Slow it down. You'll get a lot quicker if you slow it down and build it back up than if you just keep trying to get it at that certain speed. You might get it eventually, but oh man, it's going to really annoy you trying to get up to speed if you're making all the mistakes. Break it down, slow it down, and gradually build up, and you'll get there a lot quicker. So with that said, let's dive into some exercises and put this G into practice. In this first exercise, you can see we've just got G and E minor. We've got half notes and we've got quarter notes, so watch out for obviously the change there. You can see we've got G first bar, 1, 2, 3. When you go to E minor, keep that first finger down. You might slide it back a little bit to squeeze second finger underneath. But use that pivot finger. And in bars 3 and 4, the rhythm changes to quarter notes. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4. E minor, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's try that now to the metronome. 2, 3, 4. So G, 1, 2, 3, 4. E minor, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then G quarters, 1, 2, 3, 4. E minor, 1, 2, 3, 4. Next exercise, we've got G and A minor. Now, there's not really a shortcut between G and A minor. We've just got to put our fingers quickly as we can onto the A minor chord. So it's a bit of a jump. Remember, first finger first. If you've been practicing exercises, hopefully we've got 2 or 3 fingers coming down at the same time now. But it might still be early days for that. So do your best, get that first finger down as quick as you can. And here we go. So same rhythm as a previous exercise, but just using the A minor instead. So let's just practice actually G to A minor. Let's go 1, 2, 3, then A minor change. 1, 2, 3, G, ready, go. And A minor and ready, change. And G, ready, go. And A minor, ready, change. Let's try and loop the round a good few times until you find, again, there's no hesitation. You're doing it nice and smoothly. Then we're ready to give it a go. So let's whack on the metronome and give it a try. 2, 3, G, go. 1, 2 again. A minor goes 1, 2, 3, and G goes 1, 2, 3, and A minor 1, 2, 3, 4. Next exercise brings in the C chord. Now again, there's no real shortcut here. We're just going to try and get our fingers down as quick as possible for that C chord. So take a few minutes, maybe even a few days, just to practice your G to C. Try and get your fingers moving nice and quickly between. No need for strumming, just practicing the left hand changing. Once you have got that, we are ready for this next exercise. So let's try it together. Let's whack on the metronome. 2, 3, 4. So G, 2, G, then C, go.